Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. If I told you there was a concept that worked for me in 1988, 23 years ago, has worked for me every month and every year since, I still use it today, and it is a concept that has made me a ton of money and allowed me to enjoy more success than I would have had without it. Would you be interested in knowing what that is? Yesterday we talked about this idea of pre-qualifying the prospect or building your rut, explaining your thought process for why you were initially not interested and then you became interested. You were initially too busy and then you found the time. You initially didn't think you had the money and you figured out a way to justify the expense to start your business, right? Build your rut and let them relate to it. Today I want to talk to you about a concept you may have heard about before. Some of you use it. For me, it's second nature right now. The key when a person objects, they say, you know what, I don't have the time. Any objection. I don't have the money, I've never done this thing before, it's not my thing, I've tried it before and I haven't had success. You know, whatever that objection might be. The first concept is to not disagree with them. What some people do is they just want to fight with them. Oh yeah, you have time, or oh yeah, you can find the money, or oh yeah, you know, you sell things all the time. You know, you're selling ideas to your kids, or you're selling this, or you're selling that. Don't tell me you're not a salesperson. You know, they do this kind of aggressive, combative argument versus relating and not disagreeing with the person by saying, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I figured out. Let me tell you what I found. What they call feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. I didn't think I had the time either. But let me tell you what I realized. I could make time, really. There were hours that I could carve out, and this would be able to be built in 10 hours a week. That's what I figured out. I know, but I get how you feel. That was my initial reaction too. I didn't think that I had the money, but when I realized that if I don't have the money now, I might never have the money to be able to do what I want to do in life. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I don't relate to being a salesperson, but what I realized is I'm selling stuff all the time. I'm selling myself at the office. I'm selling my ideas to my kids. You know, I'm selling what I really want to do with my spouse. I mean, all these different things. I realize that, you know, I'm putting forth a point of view to another person based upon what I'm thinking. And if I believe in something, it's not really selling. You know what I mean? So pick the objection. I don't care what it is. I know how you feel. I initially wasn't interested in anything that would be MLM. But what I realized is the other people that approached me before, the things I looked at before, didn't really fall into the lines of something that really resonated with me, that I really loved the product and I really felt that this was going to be a future. Or I really did some homework and I realized that there's more millionaires created in this arena than just about any other place. This is a place where people can, the average person can actually have a chance to build a future. But I get how you feel. I felt the same way. We're the same. We both thought the same thing. Isn't that amazing? Let me tell you what I found out though. I talked to this person and they told me about this. Or I did a little research and I found out about that. Or I took a look at my life and I realized my life wasn't getting me where I wanted to go. So I was able to kind of get past that. Does that make sense? And just kind of moving forward with it and building rapport. That's what this does, is it builds rapport and it helps them get past the reaction. People object to things for all kinds of reasons. They do it to look smart. They do it because, you know, they have some psychic damage from some previous experience. They do it because they're overwhelmed with life and it's just a natural defense mechanism. What your job is to say, I understand. And most people are going to object to something. Otherwise, they don't feel like they're intelligent, right? If I came to you and said, hey, guess what? For all of you watching, I have a financial opportunity, an investment for you to be able to make a huge amount of money. How many of you would be going, whoa, 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 hold it. You know, I don't have the money, I don't have the experience. You know, what are you talking about here? What's going on? Your initial reaction would probably be, no thanks. Thanks for the message today, but no thanks. I'm not interested in financial opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So people outside, when you talk to them about network marketing, are going to have an initial kind of resistance. Your job is to guide them through that by saying, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Here's what I found out. Here's what I realized. Here's what I learned. Here's what I looked at. And, you know, does that make sense to you? So I hope you use this, because this really, no joke, when this becomes a muscle for you, as you do it over and over and over again, it will help you so much to build a trust relationship with the person that you're talking to and help guide them to a decision that can improve their life. That's our show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.